can't disregard the top text. Farley's Hotel, Southampton.
Shut up.
A private sitting room furnished in
I'll beat you.
Kyra, shut up.
Make me.
Kyra, seriously, shut up.
Shut up.
A door at the back tonight, leading into a passage, a fireplace, right, with fire burning. A large looking glass oven over the fireplace. A large bay window, all left, giving a view of the garden and beyond.
It's a nice script you got there.
Shipping, fuck you. Map, etc.
Shane, if something were to happen to it.
Toward the window.
Toward the window.
Tits.
Tits.
A large
dick.
with
A
claws.
large erected penis. Because that's comedy. And I love penises.
Showing Fred and Minnie Bracy.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Logan.
I'm Patty Hanslope.
I'm patting my dick.
Okay, I'm gonna just play the role of waiter because that's just random.
I think.
How long should you require a sitting room, sir?
Oh, that's me.
Your waiter?
Yeah.
There's 5.
I'm trying to remember the voice that I did for the previous one where I was freaking...
So you're a waiter and who else?
I'm just the waiter.
No, because somebody has to play 2 roles, and I'm Miss Patty Hanslope.
Why does somebody have to play 2 roles?
Kyra, be Walter.
Hi, you shitskin.
Kyra,
There's
be Walter
4
and the
things.
waiter. Just be Walter and the waiter.
Oh, crap, there's 5 of us. Alright, I'll be Walter and the waiter.
Brilliant.
Alright, let's see. I'm trying to remember the freaking voice that I did for that one funny one about the freaking prostitute.
Tony?
How about since it's a waiter, you play a professional voice instead of...
Yeah.
How long
it's
should
gonna
you
sound
require
like a
sitting room,
fucking
sir?
How long should you require the sitting room, sir?
Connor, you have to narrate that.
Who the heck is
An
Fred?
ordinary Englishman. About
Talk,
Who
Fred.
the hell is Fred?
Only for an hour or so. My friend is leaving by the Dunstrafnaga. What?
Stropneg? Nosh?
What time does she sail?
At 2 o'clock. Will this room suit you, sir?
Yes, this will do. When my friend comes back, ask him to come here.
Have they never heard of, like, it's... Like, why do they say it is?
Can you move along?
Or have they never heard of this old?
Move
Why do they say this will?
Just
go
go on with the script.
Let's go fucking on.
Yes, sir. Exit.
Well, this is a pretty mad bit of business.
I saw Mr. Scobell was rather stuck up by Patty at the first ball last week. It was lucky she was sitting at the seat. I couldn't get over so easily.
What's the good of bringing her over for an hour? They can't fix up an engagement in that time.
Why not? Mr. Scobell seems to know his own mind.
Oh, yes!
And he wants to get married.
Yes! But you're going ahead too fast, old girl!
Eddie, dude, you're a guy. What are you doing? I think you are, nigga.
Someone's a bit fruity.
Guys, this is the voice of Tony.
Okay, we're gonna continue. I'm a girl. I'm an English woman. It says a well-dressed English woman, about 30.
That's right, I married a hot bitch.
There's so much time to waste, is there? He's only another morning.
Is
And
this the
he's
voice of
even
Tony?
engaged. Oh, what did he really say in the smoking room last night?
Oh, nothing much, except that he wanted a wife out there, and he wished he'd gain an opportunity to see more of Patty. And on that strength of that, you're telegraphed straight off to Patty, come here and meet him.
Naturally, Mr. Scobell was a very rich man, and I wanted to give Pat a chance.
She has muddled her love affairs terribly. You might just give Pat a friendly caution.
Her tongue?
Fred nods.
Yes, she does talk.
It never says anything, but look at her mother.
Oh, Aunt's downright horrid old bore.
And Patty's just as bad. Poor old Lori.
Why, poor old Lord?
Fancy being out all alone in the wild of Argentina and having nothing to listen to but Patty's fat tongue for 4 or 5 years.
You just became Scottish.
War of laughter.
Enters at the back. Lawrence Scobell, about 35. Rather heavy, thick set. Stolid, quiet, cautious.
So you've tuned up Lori?
Lori.
Kyler, that's
Kyler, you
Tyler,
shit.
shit skin.
I'm gonna beat you guys up.
You're gonna get a large erection in your asshole.
Oh, look, more penis.
Play your part.
I'm gonna, Connor, I'm gonna put my ball sack in your butthole and pull it out really fast.
I'm
Nice.
donkey punch.
Stop talking about dicks and butts and all
Guys,
that. Just do
who-
this.
whoever-
Freaking say your script, Kyler. My God.
I'm not Scoble.
All you guys, all I hear is you guys talking about your sexual fantasies on each other. Just do the script.
Well, maybe I wouldn't have to if you didn't like.
Kyler, you're a Scoble.
Okay.
No, I'm not Walter, you idiot.
Walter
fucking
Scoble.
Walter Scoble.
Shit.
Jesus.
You guys
Oh.
are freaking assholes.
Fucking idiots. Oh, guys, look. If you go
Can't,
down,
can't,
if you
can't,
go down a bit,
can't.
Kyler, and then pretty much Kyler again. It says waiter and then Scobell. So he pretty much talks to himself for like 30 seconds.
For a little while.
Can't,
Okay, go, Kyler.
can't.
What do you mean can't?
That's my line, idiot. My line is literally can't.
No, your
No.
line is yes. There's a mistake.
Oh,
Cabin.
yes, there was a mistake about my cabin. Wrong number. They've turned another phone.
Why do you talk like a mentally challenged person?
These are Englishmen. Not
I
fucking-
can show you the world.
Yes.
It's like trying to like herd a band of retards and just.
Get along there, kiddies. Get along.
Meow.
Guys, you ever got mad at a retard and then you hit them in the shoulder and they scream bloody murder like you just stabbed them in the stomach? They're like, "Wah!"
And you wonder why the dinosaurs are extinct now.
No, I haven't. Now do your script.
Yeah, Minnie, read. It's your line. Freaking hypocrite. Do your script.
You didn't read the end of your line.
He did,
You said
Miles.
wrong number.
I just did.
Miles, he did.
Perhaps you'll have to stay until the next boat, you sack of shit.
Can't. Can't.
Not even to meet my charming cousin Patty, and to get her note, and
I had a one.
You didn't even let me finish.
I
get to
don't
know
want
her
that.
better.
Patty's vagina smells like fish.
That's not the line.
I must
Oh.
be. I must be in Buenos Aires this day. They wake. Miss Hanslip is coming here.
That's a question, you shit skin.
Yes,
Oh, no, it's not.
I just got their telegram. She says, delighted to come over. We'll be at Farley's about 12. She'll be here directly.
And your telegram to her didn't mention it was on my account.
No, at least I said you were sailing by a distant faggot, and wish to say goodbye to her.
You haven't committed me.
Oh no, but you are, interested in Patty?
Patty smells like fish. Yes, indeed.
Let's go. You
Patty smells like shit. Of course I am.
I love 3-day-old showers.
want that dank pussy. Now read me.
She brings a whole new meaning to skank.
Further interested?
Yeah, I dread the terrible loneliness.
Now you have a freaking lisp, Kyler.
After
Yes.
Now someone to speak to for weeks together.
Patty is a splendid company, isn't she, Fred?
I just realized that we're gonna be out in the woods together. We're gonna freaking have sex in the woods.
Come on, Fred. Speak your line.
Delightful. You'll never have a dull moment, old boy.
She has refused 3 orders in the last 6 months.
And I know Bill Garris is screwing up his dick to ask her.
Oh, no. I'm afraid you don't stand much chance. Still, you can but try.
Thank you. I will really give me an hour alone with Miss Hanslope.
You sound like a freaking retard with a lisp. Thank you.
Mr. Scoble, yes.
Oh my god.
from the shipping office wishes to see you about your capsule. I'll come in. Exit waiter. If Miss Hanslow comes, I shall be back in a few minutes.
Well, Patty can't say we haven't done our best for her.
Breast.
If only she won't talk too much with all that cum in her mouth.
Yes, Pat's a good-looking girl. If she'd only hold her tongue out 2 inches longer, nobody would ever guess what a fool she is.
It was her terrible chatter as she choked on her cock that George Moorcraft. He told me so himself.
Perhaps Laurie will get a dildo instead. Won't find her out. He'll only have a half hour. Let's hope he'll spend all the time looking at her pussy.
Matt Damon.
Voice is heard in the passage.
No, Connor is not speaking all this. Look how long Patty talks.
Nigga, I have that.
Scroll down. Just scroll
Thank
down.
you, and you're
Too bad. No, too bad. He has to go. Keep going.
Waiter opens the door and stands back. She is heard coming along the passage and speaking rapidly. Yes. And this
Oh my god. No, Connor is not speaking all this.
Yeah.
This is way too long.
mustache, and he's
Oz, we have all the time in the world, honey.
like a German emperor. She is a talking tall, dark woman with a chinchilla muff.
Chinchilla.
Sailing into the room.
She's a chinchilla bull.
Smile. She is a handsome woman, about 30,
Matt
with a
Damon.
perpetual smile and a perpetual stream of empty, irrelevant talk, which flows in on a crackling but not unpleasant voice, and is constantly punctuated by an imitating, meaningless little laugh of 3 consonants.
Matt
So the
Damon.
laugh is never completed, but turns up unexpectedly in another part of the sentence. She has an air of joyous self-complacency, and never suspects herself to be an empty, silly fool.
He said so sex.
I got that dank pussy. She emphasizes nearly every word in the sentence, especially unimportant adjectives and verbs. I am Patty, correct? Yes, good. Holy shit!
Yes, I told you.
Why couldn't you show me the verse instead of such a fuss about it? Waiters.
Matt Damon.
Oh, I've left a waterproof looking place for it. But
That wasn't even
Fisher goes to the door after him. Patty goes up, opens it, and calls it. Jesus, why does this chick have such dialogue? Oh, an umbrella. Closes the door. Oh, here you are, my dear.
You sound like Mickey Mouse.
You're literally-
I've been racing all over the hotel to find you. I do think Southampton is the most stupid place.
Please stop. Please stop.
It's absolutely the most stupid people in the sun. Mr. Scoville.
Stop.
Smitten. I couldn't quite understand the great upstairs without orders.
Stop.
Yes, I could.
Please.
I haven't overdone it.
Jackson is so awesome. It's so beautiful.
Scoville, Jessie, extravagant woman. At the same time, I want to look my sweetest and best. Oh, Fred.
What is that video in the
How
background?
convenient that you wear such awful weight. When I was a husband,
Connor, your accent is so
take care too. I put my telegram. But you know, I thought last night where the body was. Because kept looking at me. You know how men look when they really are. Oh, it is.
Please stop.
Great impression.
Connor, that was the greatest
He's
accent.
so anxious
You're
to see you again. He just said that now he's
little-
no.
Your little laughs.
And
Your little laughs.
you mistake. Most important, you have an understanding with him before he sails. Do you know? I think it was the dearest and sweetest thing in the world.
Refuse to go on stage.
I will dick you.
Connor,
I am
who's ever-
dicking you, Connor.
who's ever playing the video, please stop.
This is
Tyler, stop.
Not me.
I shall give
Yes, it is. I saw it was you.
acknowledgement, darling.
Okay, fine. I'll stop you, dicks.
No, keep going.
Keep going,
You have
you're
the
almost
most
there.
beautiful accent in the entire thing.
He's taking forever because he can't read what's crap.
Connor, I couldn't breathe. Your little laughs just... Oh, gosh.
It was like, Lord, world for the body of the beast. Oh, that's my favorite brooch. And I shall work Fred for a very handsome waistcoat for myself instead of that awful thing he's wearing. What do you think, eh? Hee hee hee. Really smitten?
Penny, it's your turn.
You're like... That
You skank. Fuck, bitch.
It's your turn.
is so great.
We've all but fixed it up for you.
Oh, sorry. My mic was pretty close.
We've all but fixed it up for you. You've only got to let him propose and accept him. Thank you, my dear. Of course. Give me a chance.
Oh my god.
Wait, I gotta get this on video. I'm not
I'm
gonna
already
put it on
recording.
YouTube, but I have to get this on video. It's so great.
I'm already doing it, Miles.
Okay.
I'm gonna upload it.
Well, thank you, my dear.
He's
tremendously rich. In a few years, he'll be a millionaire.
Finally, after both of them are fucking done talking, a multi-millionaire. You've only got to go out to Argentina for 4 or 5 years, Pat, and then come back to London and help him spend it.
It will be your own fault if you don't bring it off this time. Here. How can I find it to be my fault when I've simply flown over here without any breakfast? I wonder if I could have a biscuit or a glass of sherry.
Certainly!
Not it. Might make my nose red. My nose isn't red
Easy
now,
talk
is it?
a lot.
It always gets a little red when I go without breakfast. I almost wish I had put on that other hat. You know, the large one. But I thought it might get dusty, however. If it really is. Hee hee hee. I would do myself. Hee hee hee. So great. I can't believe which one's in herself. It really matters. I think I'll take off my hat. If you don't think it looks just a little too, yes. I really do think that looks better, don't you? Do you know, I think I shall hang back at first and give him just a tiny, tiny wee bit of room of snubbing.
Oh my god.
Connor, if I didn't even know you and you did that voice, I'd expect you to be the sweetest peach in the pie.
Oh, sweetheart. Me.
You sound like the most adorable little thing, don't you?
Connor, say something perverted in that voice.
I'm going to stick my erection in your body.
It works. It works.
My dear Pat, there's no time for that.
We'll finish this.
Take 5 minutes.
Pat, come
Sure,
to business
sure,
at
sure.
once. The moment Lori makes you an offer, or even a little before, down on him, and don't give him a chance of escape.
Very well, I will.
Oh my god.
I think I'm throwing myself at him. Because it isn't as if I haven't got other chances. There's George Moorcraft. Only waiting for me to give him another chance. And I rather fancy Mr. Guerreris. I'm sure, my nose is just a little red.
Not a bit. Your nose is alright. It isn't your nose. It's your vagina. It's skank. That will do the mischief.
What then? What do you mean? No, Pat, don't get angry. George Moorcroft told me that the reason he hung back was, well, my dear, it was your tongue. My tongue? My tongue? My tongue! What's big? Because I'm fair plainly given to him, and understanding that it's absolutely not the least possible to use, and the world is coming forward. George Moorcroft. He's been wireless temper. Lord Voldemort. Lord Voldemort.
Was that your snort?
Yes.
That was a terrible
That
snort.
was awful. I was expecting like a...
I was fucking like a...
Well, never mind, George Moorcroft. Laurie Scobell will be here in a moment.
Yes.
Yes. Oh wait, that's you.
Oh.
Okay. No, that's you. Go.
Yes. Now, Patty, for your...
Gosh dang it, I got me talking like that.
Yes, now, Patty, for your safety care.
Shut up.
Take care of what? You sounded like a man there for a second. Take care of what, motherfucker? Mr. Stillman is very cold, quiet, and reserved, man.
Don't ruin it, Connor. Please don't ruin it.
I don't want someone who's naturally is very gay and lively.
He's starting to sound like Theodore Tuscan. It's great.
I don't think Mr.
Oh, God damn it, Connor. Fuck you. You know what? Forget it.
I don't think Mr. Scobell would like.
My dear Minnie, shows how little you know about human nature. People are always attracted by their opposites. I'm very glad you told Mr. Sobel it's cold and reserved because now I know exactly how to manage him. I was going to be a little reserved and standoffish myself, but now, well, I shall be a little, just a little, freaking easy. So as fit to completely into his mood.
Connor is hitting on me?
Yeah. Come here, baby. Why are you two looking at each other like that? You let me know how to manage my own love affairs. Really, anyone who would think I'd never had a proposal before.
Connor, you're supposed to read that.
Fred, you shitskin.
Idiot.
Connor!
I'm not Fred.
No, you have to read the thing in parentheses.
Solemnly?
I hope,
That's
Patty,
just
you'll never...
sound, you shit. Tone of voice.
You'll need a one of again.
It's a tone of voice.
Scobble enters the back with a steamship ticket in his hand.
Fred, read your line.
Miss Hanslope has just arrived.
Shaking hands eagerly with Sobel. How do you do?
How do you do?
So kind of you. So kind of you.
So kind of you.
I had a croquet party at the Bringers. They're really very nice people. And one meets such a lot of nice people there. But the moment I got Minnie's telegram, I flew off and... That's you.
You have to read that thing in parentheses.
Has been talking, making signs to Patty to be quiet, and now burst in upon her stream of talk.
One moment, Patsy, Minnie, and I have a little shopping to do. If you'll excuse us, Laurie, old fellow, I'll order lunch for 4, and you'll have all ready to pop on the table the moment we come in. Come along, Minnie. We must have a haste.
We must make haste. We must have a haste.
A warning look and a sign, and then exits. Sobel has gone up to the fireplace.
Scobble,
Back
idiot.
at him a moment. So you're really sailing to Argentina today?
Yes.
Travel, of course. Well, we've been to Switzerland and to the Riviera still. We're utterly sick of it. I loathe Switzerland. But I've always had a great desire to explore fresh countries. Camp out and profit a great deal. Explore fresh country. I have to go to bed soon, guys.
Okay.
And by soon, I mean about now. I have this line here. And perhaps do a little pick sticking. If you wouldn't think it's a little, just a tiny little bit. I've had such a horror doing anything unwomanly. When I die, I should like to be an epitaph that she never did anything unwomanly. Just that, no more. She never did anything unwomanly. Perhaps you'd think pig sticking unwomanly.
Yes, more pigs.
Oh gosh, Connor.
Okay, guys, that's all she wrote for now, gentlemen.
That is
Okay,
so
are we going to
beautiful,
continue
Connor.
tomorrow?
Yep.
Shall we continue tomorrow?
Guys,
Pig sticking.
bye.
Okay.
Argentina.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So bye,
Alright.
everybody.
Bye.
Okay, well, this has been the New Age Podcast. Remember to like the video, subscribe, and We will see you in part 2. Hopefully, we'll be up by tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.